Hi, my name is Wan India Nadira binti Wan Huraira. My matrix number is 20231261149. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuratin Kalisa binti Ahmad Kushari. My number matrix is 20233754113.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nadia Humaira binti Amar Azila and my student ID is 2023149175175.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Hani Shahida binti Zaini. My matrix number is 20231687881.
Assalamualaikum. I am Siti Nuraisha binti Ahmad Afandi. My student ID is 2023126471.
What is hidden features? In Windows operating system, there are hidden features that are hidden to ensure the simplicity of user interface and comfortness in using the operating system by only installing familiar features in user desktop. However, Windows allows users to install hidden features by themselves, such as Sandbox. Windows Sandbox provides a lightweight desktop environment to safely run applications in isolation. Software installed in the Windows Sandbox environment remains in the Windows and runs separately from the host machine. This can be used by the user to test an application if it contains virus or is it safe to be used in host machine. A sandbox is temporary, and when it closes, all of the software and files and the state are deleted.
I will show you guys how to enable and install Windows Sandbox on Windows 10 Home Edition. To open the features, we can click on the Windows search and type Turn Windows Switcher on or off. Click on it and find for the Windows Sandbox. If the Windows Sandbox is unable to click or not highlighted and it says Windows Sandbox cannot be installed, the processor does not have the minimum requirement. So if you get this message, then there is no solution to install it. Otherwise, if you don't find the Windows Sandbox over here, then probably you are using the Windows Home Edition. So in that case, you will have to do is right click on your desktop, go to New, choose Text Document, open it. I already copied the code and I just paste it here. Then save as, and you have to type sandboxenable.bat. Then choose any place you want to save. For me, I choose to save it under the desktop. Then just click on save.
When we save it, it will appear at the desktop in type of window batch file. Okay, right click on it and run as Avenue Raster. A command prompt will appear and we will be adding and enabling the Windows Sandbox feature on our Windows 10 Home Edition. So kindly wait until it is all completed. Once it's done, it will tell you to restart the computer to complete the operation. After restart, we can just search for Windows Sandbox, and now we can see the Sandbox application is now available.
Right here on my desktop, I have a file from Adele. But here, if I hover over the file, you will see that it is a VB script file. I do not trust opening that on my computer. Let's try opening that in the Windows Sandbox. And if it turns out it's malicious, I will just close it to launch the Windows Sandbox once again. To the taskbar in the search field, and here, let's type in Windows Sandbox. Here again, you will see the best match. Let's click on this. Check that out. This now opens up your very own virtual machines, or basically a sandbox. When I click on the start menu, you will see that it only has the default apps installed. I have not yet included any applications here. If I click on the File Explorer, if I click into downloads or documents or pictures, you will see here too. I have not added any files yet. In a sense, this is a completely fresh install of Windows 10. Now, once again, I want to see what's contained within this file that Adele sent me. I can move files back and forth between the Sandbox. Here, I will click on the outstanding customer orders file and I could press Ctrl C to copy. Next, when I click in my Sandbox, I can press Ctrl V to paste, and here you see that it moved the file over. Now, I could run the file and anything that happens will be isolated to this Windows. Let's go ahead and click on the file and see, are there orders or is it something more malicious than that? Here, if I click on the file, oh, check that out, you got point. I now own your no cookies for you. Typical management that Kevin Cookie Company clueless about technology. Little does Adele know that I was using virtual machines. Let's click on OK. Here I don't know what else the script did to me computer, but it's probably safer if I just close this virtual machine right up here. I will click on the X to close it out. When I click on the S, I get a message from Windows Sandbox telling me that once I close it, everything contained within will be discarded and permanently lost. Well, that's a good thing. I don't want this file polluting my computer. So let's click on OK.
As conclusion, using a sandbox can protect your machine from malware. If you were to run a piece of ransomware in a sandbox, the files inside the sandbox would probably be encrypted, but your primary operating system would remain untouched. Therefore, by using this sandbox, anyone can have a fearless experience of internet and unpopular applications. However, this Windows Sandbox requires a CPU at least 2 processing cores, ample size of random access memory, as well as hard disk space to enable it in your PC.